Hello, today we're going to take a look at MarketWatch reports within the system. In order to access MarketWatch reports, you can go to the search bar at the top left and begin typing in MarketWatch reports, and you can choose the tile or the navigation item to get to them that way, or you can go to Marketing, and then you can go to MarketWatch reports. Here from the MarketWatch report interface, you can create reports that you can reuse for many customers moving forward. It's a great way to create reports for areas that are commonly of interest. The first thing we're going to do here is press the plus sign to create a new report. You'll see that the first thing we're going to do is add a location, and you can choose to do this by market, radius, shape, or by boundary. So let's say we're going to do it by market, and we're going to add Akron, Ohio. We're going to add that, and it's going to show that market within the map, and then we're going to save. We can now see that our market shows that on the map, so we have a great visual of what that market is. Then we're going to give it a title. Let's call it the Akron Market Watch Report. We choose when this is going to start sending, so we'll say that it starts today, and we'll choose the interval at which we want this to send out, whether it's weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, quarterly, or semi-annually. The custom image here is if you wanted to change the custom image that comes with this report. The templates have certain images that come with them automatically, but if you wanted something custom, you have the ability to add it here. The next section here lets you choose that if this gets posted onto social media, if you want it to be posted as you or as one of the offices that you might be in. The next section is allowing it to post to social media so that you don't have to go into the social connector separately and set this up. Then we have the property types. So you can choose that this MarketWatch report is showing specific property types, and you can clarify those here. You can also choose whether this should be waterfront properties only. And then you can exclude certain areas. So if there's a market that you want to include, but certain areas aren't going to be a part of that market search, you can exclude those areas here. Then you can also choose the beds, the baths, the price, the home size, the acreage, and the year built. And the last section here shows that you can narrow down this search to properties that have been updated within a set number of days, and you can choose those days here. So if we only want to see properties that have been updated in the last 64 days, we're going to switch it to that spot on the timeline, and then we're just going to save our MarketWatch. Once we have this MarketWatch in the system, we can easily see at a glance that it's for the interval quarterly, and its next run is to be May 15th, 2024. Then we can use the three dots to further edit this MarketWatch report. We can choose if we want to send this immediately to somebody, if we'd like to print it, if we would like to share this MarketWatch report to social media, or if we'd like to preview the MarketWatch report. So let's take a look at what it looks like. At a quick glance, it's showing me that this MarketWatch report doesn't have any coming soons or any new listings, but it does have 2 actives, doesn't have any of these ones that follow, but it does have 11 off-market listings. So you can also change the length of time that this report is going through right here. Then we're going to be able to see the report as an email, as a social media post, or what the print version would look like. So we'll take a look at what this email would look like. And here we can see the custom image that I was referring to. So if you don't like this one, you can change that out on the setup. Then you can see that it's marketed to you and your company, has some information about MarketWatch reports, and then it breaks down a summary of the market. So it gives us the average asking price, the average days on the market, it gives us the number of homes that are for sale, gives us a nice quick button to easily contact you as the agent, and then it gives us some of the just listed homes, as well as the market trends that are currently going on for that area. It gives a prompt if they're ready to sell that they can get started now, and it ends with the disclaimer and some access to your social media profiles. And then back here at the 3 dots, the last couple things we can do are add customers to this MarketWatch report. So you'll come into this system here and you'll be able to add the plus sign to add customers. And once our customers are added to the report, it does show us when they were added and what time they were added. And then it gives us a quick link to their customer profile from this page as well. You can also see a history of the MarketWatch reports that have been sent out. That you can also see if they were sent, if they were opened, and if they actually clicked on anything in that report once they opened it. From back on the MarketWatch page, you can go back to those three dots to edit this report, which is the same interface as when we created it, or you can go right here to delete this report if you'd like to. The last thing for this section is the settings tool right here. You're going to be able to turn off the different sections of this MarketWatch report. So if you don't want to include price change or you don't want to include pending, you can turn off those sections of the report. You can also choose to select a different template. So if you don't like the template that was automatically selected, you can preview what these different templates look like and choose a different one for your MarketWatch reports. The last thing you can do here is set up automation. You can set up listing requests, meaning that this MarketWatch report is going to automatically generate for customers who request a showing of a specific listing, and the report will be based off of that listing's address. The next one is .loop transactions. You can automatically generate a report for buyer transactions imported from .loop. And the last one is SkySlopes transactions. This one is where you can automatically generate a report for buyer transactions that are imported from SkySlope. The last thing that we're going to take a look at as far as MarketWatch reports goes is the ability to add them on our customer profiles. So if you go to a customer profile and scroll down to marketing, you can see there's a section for MarketWatch reports. And here's the MarketWatch report that we already created. From the customer's profile, you can use the three dots to also preview this report, to immediately send it to this customer, to see a history of this report in regards to this customer, to CC you as the agent when this goes out, or to delete this entirely. You can also add a MarketWatch report specifically for this customer directly from their profile. You could add a brand new MarketWatch report, or you can add a predefined MarketWatch report, which would be one of the ones that we made on the actual MarketWatch tool. So if we click on this, we can see that we can choose that Akron MarketWatch that we made on the tool itself. And if we wanted to add a new report, it's the exact same interface that we looked at before when we created that first report. However, adding one on the customer's profile means that that MarketWatch is only for this person. And it's a great way to add a MarketWatch for a customer if they want to know about the market that surrounds their specific home or listing. The MarketWatch tool is a great way to keep engaged with customers, maybe in the off-season when they're not looking to buy or sell, but you still want to be giving them quality information so that they can know what's going on inside the market.